The Deviant Craft sent us a question on Twitter asking, what do you think of the claim that Jill Stein is anti-science? Is she a viable third-party candidate? This is an exceptionally interesting and worthwhile question here. A lot of Hillary Clinton supporters have gone after the Bernie Sanders supporters who have abandoned the Democrats and gone in favor of Jill Stein, accusing her and those supporters of now somehow being anti-science. And it all stems from a Reddit AMA that Jill Stein did back in May, where she was asked the question point blank about vaccines. Do you believe in vaccines or not? Or do you believe they're dangerous? Jill Stein responded, didn't necessarily address that question, but she has since made it clear, yes, she's 100% in favor of vaccines. But her answer is what got misconstrued and painted as being an anti-science candidate. You see, Jill Stein was talking about the fact that we should not allow corporations, the pharmaceutical industry, the health insurance industry, to take over our FDA, which they have, and then force these vaccines on people. Because there's very little oversight, there's very little regulation because we have this revolving door with the FDA and the pharmaceutical industry. And under those circumstances, it could be dangerous. We do know that the mercury in vaccines is very bad for the human body. We also know that the mercury in vaccines is not necessary. You can do it without that. So, Jill Stein is not anti-science. She spent 17 years, I believe, as an internal medicine specialist. So she does understand. She is 100% pro-vaccine. What she is against is the pharmaceutical industry running the regulatory agencies that are then forcing medications on American people. And she pointed out in this same answer, look overseas where they do not have these mandatory vaccines requirements. They actually have better success rates with vaccinations. Make it voluntary and people will do it. That's the difference. That's what she was talking about. She believes everybody should be vaccinated as long as we do it safely and get the pharmaceutical industry out of it. And that is absolutely right. Our FDA is so dysfunctional that they're just not even able to do their job anymore. They are an arm of the pharmaceutical industry, and that's what Jill Stein was talking about. So the next time you hear somebody say that Jill Stein is anti-vaccine or anti-science, a quick 5-second Google search will give you all the answers you need to prove them 100% wrong. And if they're at least reasonable, maybe they'll see that they made the mistake, not Jill Stein. If you have a question for us, you can send it to us on Twitter using the hashtag AskROF. You can follow us on Twitter at Ring of Fire Radio, and you can follow me at Farron Balanced.